Series 10 was the first and thankfully only season of Doctor Who I went into expecting to hate when it first came out after the disappointment that was Series 9. And thankfully my anger was misplaced because I absolutely loved it, and in my opinion has subsequently gotten better with each rewatch. This is the point where I feel the 12th Doctor really settled and Capaldi gave us his best work, and his relationship with Pearl Mackie as Bill is a major step up from Clara. She's probably not as interesting of a character overall, but she is a lot more likeable. This season somewhat sacrificed the secondary cast for giving us episodes which really focus on the relationship between the Doctor and Bill in order to make sure we like them, and thankfully for me it really paid off. And I was also surprised about how much I ended up liking Nardole as a character. He doesn't have the best start, but about halfway through the season, once he gets more focus and settles in as a major part of the team, he becomes really likeable, and this is by far one of my favourite modern TARDIS teams overall. Series 10 does share some of the issues of the prior, such as a really underwhelming mystery box, and Lie of the Land can be technically seen as a disappointing finale, but the fact that both elements were dropped halfway through the season instead of being dragged to the very end makes it a lot more refreshing, and instead they decide to focus on the far more interesting character arc of exploring whether or not Missy is actually capable of growing and becoming a better person. I feel this is a better example of trying to make the Master sympathetic than what they tried to do in Series 3, especially considering that she is the one insisting that she is improving rather than the Doctor trying to tell us that they're good when we see no evidence of that. And it also shows examples of the Doctor being a bit selfish in regards to this arc, but at least here it's a bit more well-meaning. You can see why he's doing it, and even if you don't agree, he faces the consequences pretty much straight away. There are some phenomenal stories. First with a trilogy of episodes, The Pilot, Smile and Thin Ice, Oxygen, which is an underrated gem. Extremis is easily the strongest of the otherwise disappointing Monk trilogy, and in my opinion this has the strongest finale out of any season of modern Doctor Who. From a fan service perspective to an emotional perspective, it is just a phenomenal story. So overall, Series 10 is by far my favourite season of modern Doctor Who.